afternoon, Colorado. Welcome to the last episode of What's for Lunch. I'm your host, Larry Hers, and today in studio I have three guests, but before we get to the guests, I got a little something I want to talk about. So 3 years ago, pandemic hits, and I'm like, well, I got to do what I can to save restaurants because we thought they were all going to go out of business. So I'm like, I go out to lunch every day. Now I can't go out to lunch. So instead, I'll do an unboxing. I'll bring the food here. Well, that's not a show. That didn't work. So then I started inviting my friends. The first friend that I invited was Becca from Sugar Sisters. And we started to make like a little show out of it. And 560 episodes of that later, 350 episodes of Local Biz Buzz later. I hope we've helped some people. That's what we're just trying to do what we could to help. But now I think it's run its course, and now we have a new show, a new concept that's premiering tomorrow. It's called Restaurant Tours. It'll be a 1-minute show where we go to the restaurants. So then it's such a pain in the butt for them to bring all this food here. And then the food doesn't look as good when it comes here. So we'll go there, then you'll get to see the vibe of the restaurant. We'll interview the chef, the owner, the manager, whoever wants to be on camera, and shrink it down to a 1 minute, which should be a better show. So the one thing I think I might regret, though, I do like getting lunch delivered to me every day.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll keep doing this show. This looks pretty good.
Looks really good.
All right, let's start off with my guests today. I have Lance Menza, I have Patrick Neely, and Troy Gard. Troy, what'd you bring me for lunch today?
All right. Well, we have your favorites. You always eat dessert first. I know, Larry. So, our triple chocolate chip cookies.
So he's like, what should I bring? I'm like, I don't care what you bring as long as you bring the cookies.
And it's so funny. We just made these as a little taster at the end of the meal. I gave them out free at lunch. We still do it. And everybody talked about the cookies more than the steaks. Gosh darn it. So that's that. We have our filet, which is our top seller. We use our own special Garden Grace seasoning. We have an oak fire grilled, and we put some carrots on there, heirloom carrots. So on your left will be the prime. On the middle will be Kobe A5, and then that one is the grass-fed. So you can taste the different textures, flavors, and all that good stuff. And then this is the other top seller, gnocchi. We do it a little bit differently. We sear it. Living in Asia, Lon knows too. I like the soft, crispy type of things. I love gnocchi as, soft, pillowy dumplings, but I like them seared like that, and it's tossed in a truffle butter. But even Oprah said she liked those in her magazine. I forget what year. Sarah, wasn't it? It was in Oprah magazine. So if Oprah says it, you know it's good, right?
It's locked in.
Troy, how many restaurants do you have now?
12, I think.
You don't know, do you?
I don't.
How many you got coming?
We just signed 2 deals to do 2 more hashtags. Our breakfast boozy brunch joint. One in the Highlands Ranch. One on 17th and Lawrence. That one's going to be 8,000 square feet. It's going to be a big daddy. And then we're close to signing 2 deals of Garden Grace in Seattle and Dallas. So
Amazing.
stoked about that.
And you've been on this show. This is, I think, about your 7th time. I think you're the
Yeah,
leader.
I wanted to say thank you to you so much. To be the 3 chefs at the final show. I mean, it's like the Last Supper. I love that. And for you to take something so quickly, March 20th, I remember, or 17th, it's like, what the hell are we going to do? And then within 30 days, you had a show and helping out people, and we really appreciate that, and I know a lot of people did. So thank you for doing that, but I'm going to miss your... when you walk into the restaurants,
No,
right?
I'll still be doing that. I'll still be doing restaurants near me.
Yeah.
Just no more live shows.
And I've known Larry for about 20 years, so he's an ex-restaurateur, but he's the smart one. He got out of the business, right? And so, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really
Thanks for coming on
appreciate
so
that.
much. Now time for Patrick Neely. Pat's Philly Cheesesteaks.
What's up, bud?
What'd you bring me for lunch, bud?
All right, so lunch today, we brought the Godzilla pastrami.
What's it really called?
It's called the patastrami. So it's pastrami, coleslaw, Swiss cheese, and Thousand Island dressing. On this little twist here, though, I added some Italian cherry peppers to complement the sweetness of the coleslaw. I'm going to go that
All right,
last. That's the last. This is our classic. My Philly bread and butter, my Philly cheesesteak. American cheese, thinly sliced beef. We do it with grilled onions, grilled sweet peppers, Your choice, though. You can add that or not. My personal favorite is the onions, sweet peppers, and the cherry peppers. Give it a little heat. And then the last one, this is Larry's baby. So, last but not least, the most favorite. This guy here is the OCN Eats special. It is our oven roasted turkey, bacon, pepper jack cheese, Thousand Island dressing, and coleslaw. All smashed up and grilled up on the oven, on the flat top, and the pepper jack is melted through it.
On City Bakery, Michael Bortz.
Michael
Best bread in the
Bortz.
city.
Yeah. Michael Bortz is our baker. We don't use the frozen breads from the motherland on the East Coast. Bread is brought fresh every day because you guys deserve it.
And where are your locations?
I have 2 locations at the current moment. Iliff in Quebec and Dayton and Arapahoe, just east of I-25 in Arapahoe.
Yeah, the original, he's been there 25 years. So if you guys are looking for, people would debate, like they'd say Ted's, but now there's no debate because Ted's is gone.
And Ted's is no moss. So I always leave it up to you guys. Come out, and girls, come out, please try us. We have a variety of different things, not just sandwiches, half-pound burgers, gourmet salads, a whole list of things, and even stuff for the little ones, too.
Is that what you got?
That's all I got for the moment. I'd like to say thank you to you also for the time and effort that not many people know that you put in to do this. You guys on TV get to see this quick little segment of just blissful joy, but there's so much he does and his team does behind the scenes to give us individuals the opportunity to show what we do. And from the bottom of my heart and my family's heart, I'd like to say thank you very much.
Come on, love you, brother. All right, last but not least.
That's a tough one to. I want to take the sandwiches and go to the back.
No, Lon's gonna make us cry now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lon Semenza.
Hey guys, how's it going? Brought some of Larry's favorite dumplings today. I guess they have lids on them still, so that's kind of tricky to see. We have our General Cho's soup dumplings. So obviously our name is Cholon Restaurant, and this is our play on General Tso's chicken. So General Cho's chicken has the hot, sour, salty, sweet soup inside. Enjoy in one bite, so you don't have to give me your dry cleaning bill. Then our famous French onion soup dumplings. We cook onions for about 18 hours until all of the sugars inside caramelize, so a nice deep caramelization. Some KJ Gruyere cheese in there, as well as some beef broth.
I never thought I'd like any of your dumplings better than these, but I do think I like the general better.
Yeah, I like those better too. Yeah. Fun little seasonal play. These are some really pretty green ones. Mushroom filling inside. We made a dashi out of some wasabi, so you get a little bit of that nasal burn, some fresh ginger, pickled chilies, and some scallions on top. So yeah, just some fun dishes and dumplings from our restaurants. And
So what restaurants do you have and what do you have coming?
we have a couple of Cholon locations. We have one that's under construction right now. We're also opening an Italian restaurant named Gusto. That's going to be in the Lake House building on Sloan's Lake,
Which you're also putting the Cholon in.
which we're also putting our third Cholon location. And then Cholon number 4 will be in Terminal C in the airport.
With the patio.
Yeah, with a huge patio outside. We're all the way on the east development of the new Terminal C. So it's going to be a really fantastic restaurant and a really large restaurant too, about 170 seats in the airport. So it's just going to be high
Monster.
volume. Yeah, lots of dumplings.
And then what else do you got?
Then we have LaRue, which is right next door to Cholon downtown, which is a bistro, and then Yum Cha Dumpling Noodle Bar right next door to that. So, yeah, having a fun time here in Denver. It's been great to get to know you, Larry, and be a part of what you're up to. And yeah, thanks for doing what you do and for making Denver an awesome place.
Thank you for coming
Really
on.
appreciate that.
I think that's it. I just want to thank everybody who's helped put on this show, specifically Josh and Evan, who've had to sit through probably 700 of these episodes each. And all the people, you don't realize, but people have to hold phones for TikTok and Instagram, and it's a pain in the butt standing there holding the phone for 10 minutes. So I've had, dozens of people help me with that. Thank all the restaurants who've come on, and busted their asses to bring food here. I'm going to miss meeting all the people. That's what I'll miss most about it. Yeah, I'll miss the free food too. But the stories and hearing people and then getting to taste, when you taste the food, you're tasting their passion, their culture. And I've definitely been pushed outside my comfort zone, eating food that I've never ever eat.
What was the craziest?
I mean, Ghanaian food. This is pretty crazy. I mean, I've had all kinds of. I've had crickets. I've had worms. I've had pig's ears. And the thing is, whatever's important to you guys is important to me. So if you bring it, that means you want me to eat it. So I'm not going to be like, no, I'm not eating that. So yeah, you guys don't really, I never talked about this, but I grew up eating. This is embarrassing. We'll edit this out. Spaghetti with ketchup and butter was like my go-to as a kid.
Ooh, that's good. That's really good.
It's disgusting.
Maybe Juan might put that on his do it
And how I ended up.
East meets West.
People are like, everybody assumes I'm a foodie, and I'm not a foodie. I'm passionate about the restaurant business and people, and I like to give back and to help, because when I was in the business, I paid so many people to help me, and nobody ever helped me. Wasted so much money over the years. So hopefully what we do here helps you guys a little bit, especially for free. For free, it's kind of a no-brainer. So, you know what we say, right? You guys gonna eat anything, or am I eating alone?
What do we do? How do we do it?
Shit, can we?
Pick up something.
All right.
I'm gonna be a little unsure.
I'm gonna try the dumplings then.
All right, thanks for coming on. And
Thank you.
and by the way,
Cheers.
thanks to the studio audience. Thanks for everybody coming. Thanks for all your support. There's not normally that many people here.
Look, he's got the whole.
1, 2, 3. Let's eat! Yeah, baby.